to our... Listen, shut up. Take 5, take 6. I don't know how many takes this is, but anyway, welcome to our Japan vlog.
Hi.
Japan's been a really interesting country to travel around. It's full of so many interesting things to see.
It's beautiful.
Especially this time of year. Like this time of year, it's autumn, so you've got obviously all the autumn colours coming out, and it seems that Japan has a lot more, contrast in their autumn kind of foliage. Yeah. So
it's amazing. I was a little bit unnerved that we were visiting at the beginning of December, because I thought, it's going to be cold, it's going to be dull, it's going to be horrid. But goodness me, we were really fortunate with the weather. Most of the days were just beautiful and sunny, but the foliage and the colours and the autumnal colours and everything were beautiful. They just offset everything. So yeah, beginning of December, probably actually a week earlier might have been a bit better.
Yeah.
But end of November, early December, great time to go to Japan. Really stunning, really, really beautiful.
So first stop was Kyoto.
And to get there we had to go on a Shinkansen.
Shinkansen bullet train, yeah. Very efficient train, very nice, very modern, very
smooth.
Smooth, yeah. It's just like an airplane, It's like
when it kind of cruises into the station, it's like a shark almost. It's
boom.
And then it stops. It's there, really quiet, lovely.
Yeah. Bang on time, leaves bang on time as well, pretty much. Great, expensive, but
we bought the Japan Rail Pass.
Yeah, Japan Rail Passes. They're worth every penny, provided you're doing some extensive travel within Japan.
And we did. Boy, did we use it.
Yeah. You at least need to go from Tokyo to Kyoto and a couple of other places and go back to make it pay for itself. But we did all that and more. So
for 2 adults and a child, it was about £560 for a week's travel.
So it's worth it, yeah.
But it's super efficient and fast. Yeah. So that's all good. But it took up a big part of our budget.
Yeah. So we first went to Kyoto. One of the biggest most interesting sites was the Golden Pavilion. I think Nick posted some pictures about that actually.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Really stunning. And the day we went on was just crisp and bright blue sky and beautiful colours on the trees. And it was busy because it was a weekend day, wasn't it? But it was serene and peaceful, and yeah, I suppose Japan just does that. We went to Nara for a day trip to the deer park. So there's loads of historical temples and stuff within an area just north of the town, isn't it? Yeah. And within that is a big deer park. So you get to buy the crackers and you can feed the deer and stuff, which the girls loved. They thought that was brilliant.
Yeah.
And also some really lovely architecture and historical sites to see.
Yeah, because they got what's that place called? It's the biggest wooden building in the world, isn't it?
The Bronze Buddha.
Mm-hmm. Oh, how that houses. It's a building that houses the Bronze Buddha. Is it the biggest bronze Buddha in the world?
Yes.
One of the biggest bronze Buddha in the world.
Bronze.
It's brass Buddha. Anyway, it's very beautiful. Very. It's a very large brass Buddha. And also, what they have there is they have one of the pillars that makes up the what's the thing called around it that's built?
The temple.
The temple. It's got like a one of the supports. It's got a hole through it, and apparently it's good luck for you to crawl through it.
It's a very small hole.
It's a very small hole, and pull yourself through it. So Nick and the girls lined up and were obviously in line to go through this kind of like good luck hole.
Yeah.
Nick was panicking in the queue, worried she wasn't going to get through the hole.
But Evie pushed my bottom and got me through, so we were fine.
So that's good. So that was cool, and they queued for ages just for this photo opportunity and good luck. But it's all good fun, and apparently you get some good luck with it, so that's great. So it was a good day out. It was only what was it? 45 minutes on the train, 30 minutes on the train.
Yeah, I think something.
It was quick from Kyoto. It was a really good day trip, and the girls enjoyed it, and it was great. We stayed there until sunset, and luckily we did because we were met with this. Some of the temples there had a beautiful kind of sunset backdrop, so that's good. We was treated to a nice kind of like natural light show before we went home, so that was great.
The colours were amazing.
Yeah, and then we came back to Kyoto. We were there for a few more days.
And then we walked down to, I don't know. I didn't write them down because
Fukushima, isn't it?
Huh?
Fukushima.
Oh no! Oh yeah,
Fushimi. Sorry,
Fushimi Inari Taisha shrine.
Yeah.
Which was all the vermilion red like gateways. They're supposed to bring good fortune to walk through, and all of these gateways line the pathway up to the top of the mountain. But that was really lovely.
But there's thousands of them, and then it goes up to the mountain. But Tilly was worn out, so me and Tilly went down to the bottom. Mummy and Evie went to the top and got some nice views, I think. So
yeah,
that's
you
cool.
can see the whole of Kyoto from the top. It was really lovely.
He had a trip around Gion. So it's Gion's a nice little sort of back street area where
all the traditional old houses and buildings are.
And it's very beautiful,
really nice.
very beautiful. And if you're lucky, you can get a glimpse of some of the rare geishas that still operate. Was the right word in that area?
Yeah, I suppose.
Geishas are they're women of the night, or like that type of.
Cut that out.
Right. We actually stayed in a really nice place.
We loved it. Oh yeah, we stayed in a traditional rakin.
Yeah.
So that's really lovely. So rakin is a traditional place to stay. You take your shoes off at the door and leave them in a rack, and then all of the floors are made of tatami rice mats. So they're mats made out of rice stalks.
No shit.
But I love it. It's a really lovely feel, isn't it?
Yeah,
and you all
floor.
sleep on the futons on the floor.
Yeah, so
But the best thing
that the girls liked was we had a bath. Now I know that sounds like a really bizarre thing to like, but
actually having had cold showers for 3 months, nearly 3 months, and just showers.
We all ended up having baths every night in one of the hot tubs that we had.
But it's their traditional way of bathing. So it's a bathroom, but with, the one we stayed in had 3 showers. And actually we did a little video, didn't we? So we're staying at a traditional ryokan in Kyoto called Daya Ryokan. And we've shown you the room upstairs with the tatami mats. It also has a really traditional bathroom. And this is the family bathroom here. So I'm going to show you kind of what it includes and the layout here, and we'll see what's going on inside. Some shower units, but they're not very high shower units. There's one there, and one here. And one here. And the traditional way of bathing is to perch on a stool, fill up your water, wash yourself and your bits, and then rinse off with the shower.
That was great. So that was it. Kyoto. We was there for five nights, I think it was, with some day trips. The second day trip went to Osaka. It's the city of Osaka, city of lights, it seemed like.
Yeah, it was beautiful. We only Osaka's massive, but we only went to 2 of the main shopping streets, and they were just crazy busy. Really, really, really commercial, which is totally different to what we've done recently, being in India and everything. But the lights there were just phenomenal, and
Yeah, I mean, I think that's
really funny.
That's part. Yeah, that's part of. I think when you think of Tokyo, you think of the big lights and all the video screens and all that sort of stuff. And everywhere you turn in Tokyo, I mean, not in Tokyo, in Osaka or Tokyo, you're in certain parts of it. You've got all the neon lights and the videos and all that sort of stuff, and it's pretty cool, especially at night time. It's very interesting, you know. And we made our way. Originally, we were going to go back from Kyoto to a place called Hakone, which sits in the shadows of Mount Fuji, but we couldn't find any accommodation. Well, there was accommodation available.
It was very expensive.
But it was ridiculous. Like we were paying about 6,000 yen for us four as it was in most of Japan, around 6,000 yen per night, I think it was, between 6 and 8,000, which is quite a lot already. How much is 6,000? I can't remember what it is. Anyway, you can work it out. There's 140 yen to the pound, so I'm sure my mum can work that out really fast. Mum, work it out. 1, 2, 3, go. See, she's worked it out. So we're at Lucerne was like, well, we've booked a train to go to Odawara, which is the jumping off point for Hakone, and haven't got a train back to Tokyo until the evening. So to cut long story short, we found a nice playground, like a kids' playground.
Oh, it was brilliant! It was the best playground I've ever been to.
It was a basic playground. It wasn't like a fairground sort of place. It was just like
play equipment was really big and substantial, so it meant that we could play on it and stuff as well. So that was cool.
Yeah, so the kids and us lot we played on equipment. And go on, do you want to say something? Be careful, because you don't knock it.
In Japan, even the grown-ups like toys.
Yeah. Yeah, they went into their Hello Kitty stuff and all that. So we did that, got back to Tokyo, stayed in a really cool hostel, and it was a great hostel. What was it called again? Bocce Hostel. It's a short walk from the station. We highly recommend it. Check it out, it's good. The girls loved it. The only thing is, well, not the only thing, it was good in the sense that one, it had a kitchen, so we were able to prepare our own meals and breakfast,
which was great. Good
to save some money. Expensive. Yeah, we done that pretty much every night. We got our own food and prepared it ourselves in the kitchen and saved some money. And we went downstairs, to the communal area and ate dinner together, and it was great. The only thing is with hostels is, it tends to be dormitories. And with dormitories, you obviously have separate bathrooms, and the separate bathrooms can either be upstairs, downstairs, or the shower room could be downstairs. So, it can be a pain in the arse, especially with children. This particular hostel, it's very nice, but the showering rooms are downstairs, and then the toilets are upstairs to where your floor is. But it's not a problem. That's what hostels
Toilets
are.
on every floor.
Yeah,
that's how good with the showers.
Yeah, but that's what hostels are, though. You have to put up with that sort of thing, and you do. But yeah, like what Nick says, the showers that we got there, I think she can tell you about it.
They were really powerful.
Really powerful.
The showers were. It was like you're being jet hosed. So from Tokyo, we did a day trip to Nikko. Which was a couple of hours, 2.5, 3 hour journey to get there, but all the accommodation in Nikko was really expensive, so we decided to stay in Tokyo instead. And actually, it was a good plan, I think. But Nikko is beautiful. It's a World Heritage Site. There's loads of really beautiful temples. Just phenomenal, aren't they? They're huge, and
it's kind of set up in the hill slightly, and
because the backdrop of the mountains, they're all snow-capped peaks.
Yeah, you have the backdrop of the mountains, and sometimes you can get like the mist gathers around the temples. It's literally like something out of like a samurai, like a sort of samurai movie or something. We've got like the temples and the mist and the mountains and stuff. It's really kind of majestic.
Oh, it started snowing as well, which the girls absolutely loved. So it was quite added to the mystical.
It's almost like if you stood there and shut your eyes and thought about it, you can almost hear like the sword fights of the past and the chink in the sword, ching ching in the background and sort of thing. It's really cool. Well, I thought that anyway.
Yeah. And then the following day, a couple of days we spent in Tokyo, so we had a look around. We went to some of the crazy toy shops that Evie was telling you about. And we went to the Shibuya crossing, which is the biggest and busiest crossing in the world. The girls didn't quite understand why we kept crossing backwards and forwards over a big crossing. They're like, "Mummy, we've done this before, why are we doing it now again?"
Yeah, but to summarise Japan, it's such an interesting country and so easy to travel around. It's just so damn expensive. But if you're a vegetarian or a vegan, you're going to struggle in Japan. There are vegan and vegetarian places, or places that do.
We found some really nice places.
Yeah, veggie options, but they're like scattered around.
It's just a really fantastic, amazing and different place to go. There's so many quirks, like we could be here all day telling you about the little quirks, like the tunes that play on the pedestrian crossings and the tunes that play when you walk into the shop. And
so that's Japan.
yeah.